Jeffrey wants to improve his morning routine, so he watches those cringe 5 a.m. morning routine videos on YouTube. Okay, wake up, cold shower, meditate, journal, no fap, deep work. It's no use. It's too overwhelming for Jeffrey to make any progress at all. Adonis has the most perfect morning routine. He structured his morning routine in a way that will guarantee success. There was a book by the author Tim Ferriss where he interviewed a bunch of successful, really rich people. And near the start of this book, he put like a summary. And he said that over 80% of the successful people he interviewed, these are world-class athlete CEOs, did some form of daily meditation. I read this and thought, fuck, if over 80% of people are meditating every single day, I've got to take it seriously. So I'm going to copy that. I copied it and started meditating every day, and that really enabled me to become more successful because I was more capable with being focused and present. I was actually able to read after I started meditating. You know, you try and read and you have to reread the same paragraph like 3 times to kind of understand it. When you meditate, you literally just learn what you just read. Meditation was the first habit that I added to my morning routine. And you might be sat here thinking, okay, I do meditate, but I want to get better at it. Is there a way that I can meditate and get even more benefits? And there is. I created my own follow along meditation deep breathing exercise. And if you follow along to that, which will pop up as a card right now, not only will you get the benefits of meditation like presence and more ability to get into a flow state, but you'll also get the health benefits of deep breathing, which regulates your nervous system, lowers your heart rate, and just makes you healthier. That's linked there. It's a 10-minute follow along, which I've created myself, and you can follow it every morning. The second morning routine habit of successful people is no instant gratification. The overwhelming majority of unsuccessful people wake up and start indulging in pleasure straight away. I don't understand this. People will literally wake up and the first thing they do is grab their phone and check their notifications and go on social media and start watching porn, watch YouTube videos straight away. And then they'll go and eat some like high sugar breakfast like cereal. Before doing any work, before doing anything productive, people have already indulged in more hedonistic pleasure, dopamine, than all of their ancestors put together. Unsuccessful people wake up and just reward themselves first with pleasurable stuff. But successful people do the opposite. They wake up and delay any kind of pleasure for as long as possible. So when they're gonna take, for example, a break from their work to check their phone, to call someone, to check YouTube and watch a video, they do that after a couple hours of doing the third morning routine habit, which is deep work. Deep work in the morning may be the #1 habit that most successful people do consistently. Deep work isn't just like normal work, it's the work tasks which are the highest bang for your buck, which require the most from you and are like literally the hardest, most mentally demanding, and they are totally and utterly focused. Successful people wake up, choose the hardest task in their to-do list, the hardest task of the project, the hardest way to, for example, study, the hardest, most effective way, and they do that first with no distractions. It's morning time and I'm recording this video. This is the 5th video I've recorded this morning. I'm recording 5 more. Do you think halfway through recording this video I would just grab my phone and start texting or start messaging people or scroll on Instagram? No, I don't have social media, bro. I don't have Instagram. I got banned. Deep work is a habit you need to build, and it's where you relentlessly focus on the hardest task and you don't allow yourself to be distracted. If you do this first thing in the morning, over the next 6 months, 12 months, you will become way more successful.